What is going on, guys? It is your boy Cash, and I'm here today to do my Grand Prix attempt at Group A #1. And I've already played my matches, so I'm going to just show you guys the replays. Hope you guys don't mind. And like I said, I'm going to be using the same lovely deck that I did in my last video. There you go, Sparkle, spin it around, all nice and spicy. I definitely have to do a lot of changes, and this is a warning for you guys to get triggered that there is a lot of mistakes. There's a lot of misplays. I'm going to go through that as I play, but without further ado, skimmarinky dinky do. Let's get to it. Alright guys, here we go. The first match is actually going to be going against Sword Craft.
See between my lies. You must die!
Tons of lies. Spell boosting is completely about lies. Because you have to really trick the opponent to not really knowing what you have and what you do have. We're going to throw back the Truce Education because I'd rather get it on Ryo since I have Ryo in my hand. I'm like, hopefully I get a free 9 than have it in my hand and instead of drawing something else. Fortunately, we get another Ryo. And I'm only running 2 in my deck, so that's just one thing that I know. It's like, okay. So I have to pretty much set up to have it.
Darkness is lit by truth.
Fuck this card. Anyway, I have to have it set up that I can play both of those, and the field is going to be somewhat clear till I can play it on turn 7, turn 8. Now we have
mercy become its justice.
double Solomon in the hand, which is pretty good. I do like the card. I'm learning a lot about the card. You're gonna see some mistakes played with this card and this stupid magic card, and I'm really trying to learn how to use it a little bit better. But I have to switch around my deck. I definitely got to switch around my deck to make sure that that card works more flawlessly, I should say. I guess that would be the better way to say it.
I will never lose heart.
So we got the turn 4, and I think this is my first misplay, if I'm not mistaken.
Quite talkative for someone without a brain.
Yes, it is. It's definitely my
If it
first
has come
misplay.
to this, I will fight.
Instead of me using a thing.
Sucks.
Oh no, well I messed up because I didn't get to use both the dub cannons because I thought it was turn 5. I get turn 1 so often I was like, oh, I can do both, but I left that big old board up there.
Down.
And,
You're done for.
kind of felt bad about it.
See the truth there in the dark. Cut through the false.
I was like, what is he doing?
Let's speed things up. Should have been quicker.
So he ends up doing this really
Shutting
extended
down.
trade. I think that's actually
The rain.
terrible.
It feels so cold.
I don't know. I was like, what are you doing? What is all that stuff? So then we can use
Delta
the double
cannon,
cannon.
fire. It was a fair trade.
I am
Use my other Solomon. Now, like I said, I have 2 Ryos in my hand. I'd rather just have cheaper Seal of Solomons because those are going to give me free.
Fear and despair
I'm trying to think of the card.
are
The
no
free
match for
truth,
me.
the 9-cost truth card.
I
And here we go, the classic.
Shadows.
These
light of
3
courage will
together
pierce the
are
darkness.
absolutely ridiculous. Like it's too.
You
It's
can
too
count on me,
easy.
Lisha.
Oh, I hate Sword so
Wisdom
much.
is eternal.
So much I hate Sword. I will never play Sword.
Take your shells back.
So there we go. We got the Wind Blast to
fighting.
take that guy out. Which not to take this one out.
You're not strong enough.
And then we play the Earth Essence just to have something. Hit that.
You
And then I
sneaky
use this.
little-
I think I need to check here actually. Where is it? It's one of these. I pretty much just use it for spell boost.
By the strength of
I
the
remember
White Dragon
correctly.
Knights.
It's just the spell boost a little bit. There's no real crazy thing. The Orichalcum Golem, if you don't play with some of the other
true form of this world.
Earth Rune cards, it's not really that good in this deck. I need to switch more cards in my deck to really
to survive.
utilize the Orichalcum
Intention
Golem.
and ambition are little more.
Luckily, we have something that we can heal over.
Defeat.
9/6, something he has to deal with. This thing's already evolved, so he can't really do
Bring
anything.
honor
And
in the
boom,
name of this
La
place.
Fam in the building.
It won't be
What's
long
beautiful
now.
about this is that he has 9 defense, so we actually will trade
Break their
with Lassum, which is
At
great.
your
That's amazing.
service.
I have seen thy truth.
And then boom, we did set it up perfectly for the turn 7, turn 8. Now,
Show
we do
me
that.
thy true essence.
See what other stuff we get, which is beautiful.
Eradicated
Now we can
all,
trade on the board
everything
even
but the
easier.
truth.
Base hand, just boosting the hell out of our cards. Fire Ready's Embrace, take that out. We're gonna play this as
Behold
well.
the true form of this world.
I think that's also a
Listen
slight
to your
misplay.
heart
You space
and
hand before
acknowledge
playing this,
defeat.
because then I could have got
Intention
a
and
choose
ambition
agitation,
are little more
and it would have
than
been plus
deceit.
18 instead of being plus 9. So I lucked out that I got 2 Eleanors, so that was a little bit lucky. Again, a lot of misplays in this Grand Prix. A lot of
My
misplays.
chest burns with pride.
At your service. At your service.
Not busted at all.
But it was just a game.
Free trade. She has no Evos.
You
So, I don't remember who does. Oh yeah, she does this. Perfect, clear. Just enough to get that Bane on there. Takes out my 9/8
I
with
have
a 1-cost
seen
card.
thy truth.
Beautiful. I hate sword. But we get this kill easy with the magic missile. Mecha Wing
Impressive
Angel
technology.
as well, and then we have the face hand. Just stacking it. Solomon, I think, is gonna get me. Yes, it actually gets me a Mecha Wing Angel.
I'm always in search of new technology.
Verifying
Now,
access.
I didn't know that Solomon worked like that, and you'll see that I'll change the way that I
You're
actually
just
play.
in time, Siegfried. At
Is
your
that
service.
it actually picks up non-Runecraft cards. I, for some
That
reason, thought that it
technology
did
is remarkable.
specifically Runecraft cards, and it does not work like
Shutting
that.
down.
And again, Ivory Sword Dance, great balance card. Part of everyone's everyday meal.
I retreat for now. The world shall hear this
Drop the Truth
proclamation.
Agitation. Big fat heal, and an 11/11. Eleanor's not gonna boost anything. There's nothing that she really can do at that point, but
Everything in
this is an extra body, and great because now he's gonna sit here and try to trade with it. Got the spell in the hand. Gonna boom. Hit again. Hit again. Killed the blue. Does he get the luck and stuff? Oh, of course he does. Oh, of course he has the Ivy Dance.
You're not bad.
At your
And there we
service.
go. Clears it out, but this is a terrible situation for Sword. 1 card in the hand, 1 card in the field, and this was a card that wasn't even generated properly. So boom, we got that.
Oh, everything but the truth.
Hit this for the Evo.
I
Look at
travel
that.
in search of the unknown.
Quite talkative for someone without a brain.
Lies. All of you
We're gonna get 2 back.
lies.
Now I'm gonna Verdict Ritual the actual soldier here, because he has 1 card in hand. Like I'm completely confident he's not gonna be able to do anything. This thing is boosted up to hell. So when we use this, it should give us a second Clark, if I'm not mistaken.
the end.
This is his last hoorah,
At your
but he still has
service.
to use it to trade because it's lethal on board.
You're mad too.
So he's just
Only
in a
you
really
knew.
crappy position. We can easily take this out. And what we're gonna do, the same thing we did in my last video, we're gonna boost up our Chief's agitation to make sure that we most likely get the 5.
I travel in search of the unknown.
It's the last one I could do.
The world shall
Agitation,
hear this proclamation.
An exemplary
6
battle.
damage. Well, bam, that is game number 1. Alright guys, we're here against the Shadow. Had to turn the volume down again. The game seems so loud. I don't know why. It just seems so ridiculously loud. If it was too loud in that first game, I do apologize. So now we have a game against Shadow. We're going to be starting off again
Solomon.
with the early Solomon. The early Solomon. Now,
Could I interest you in a pleasant dream?
now what's going to happen here is that when I play this, I think this is a game that I made an egregious mistake. Now, I'm going to lower the Fairy's Embrace here because I just know how this deck works. It drops big Papadappas.
Sweet dreams.
I don't know what a Papadappa is, but I'm pretty sure that now you can understand, and we both are on the same page.
Coming for you.
So it just has big things, so I'm like, just in case he drops a big 5 cost or he drops a big, something, I can deal with it pretty much for free.
Impressive technology.
Utilizing all this, spell boosting my
I
cards to the
travel
high
in
heavens.
search of the unknown.
And then we're gonna go boop, 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 straight to the face. He can use this Ghost of Trade here. It is his turn 4, he can Evo.
For you.
So he shouldn't choose Blade Gray. Great, pretty much make none of the damage that I even did. Anything.
Could I interest you in a pleasant dream?
Free trade. He's gonna also trade there. I agree with that.
Shutting down.
And then plays even more
Impressive
stuff.
technology.
Ridiculous. One of the other cool things about watching yourself play again is that you really get to see like smart and bad decisions. This sucks because I would have loved to play this on turn 5, but we didn't have it in hand, obviously. So there, I choose not to use it there because I think that, you know, turn 5 they do have the Robo Zombie, which I'm thinking back. Why would he play Robo Zombie? Rush Bane? I have nothing on the field. So, and I have 3 Fire Embraces. I'm just waiting for something big, which I know is mostly his turn. He could have played Ceres. He could have played, you know, his turn 6 is Aranea. You know, like that's what I'm more worried about. So now we have this. This time we can play the combo properly, right? Because you know we went first and now it's turn 6, so now we can definitely do that. Repair mode, heal her up. Get it back to there. We're just gonna double 10 into 1/1.
Shutting down.
Just to clear up my hand. A lot of the thing with Rune, like you get really hand stuff. I could have maybe saved it for something else. 1 damage wasn't gonna really do anything to me. People running Cerberus. I don't know. Shadow players, let me know. Is this the thing? Is this the thing? People running Cerberus again?
Okay, you asked for it.
I just feel like it's a waste of space, especially like now that it has even more support. Beautiful clear there. I really respect the way he cleared that very easily. Now we know here that boom, now we have the Fire Embrace for that. We're gonna use the Wind Blast that just came into the hand. Well, not just came into the hand. Take that out, take that out. We're definitely not Fire Embracing that. We're just gonna use the face hand there. And this new Wind Blast in hand can't kill that. So 1 damage is fine. And boom, we have a nice good target for our Fire Embrace. Most likely this, because this is a little bit harder to kill. Now here's the mistake. I wasn't paying attention to how much I was actually spell boosting my Seal of Solomon. Now you notice in the last game, I definitely was like, okay, but I wasn't counting that time. I knew I was trying to do it, and I was like, oh shit. So it will pull that card. So at the first time, it wasn't that big of a deal because I played both my Ryos. But this game, I did not play my Ryos. So that was actually a huge misplay. Now I don't have my boost. I don't have anything. He's still throwing stuff onto the board. He has his Fleet's Joy that he could play next turn. And I'm like, oh my god. So now we clear that out. Kill this. And I play this. I can't evo it or anything. I'm just gonna pause it. Because I didn't do the math. Oh, it kills me. I wanted to pause it. That's lethal on board. And I wasn't recording when I was thinking that, but I told myself, oh well, if he plays Gremory or if he plays Gildanese, I'm fine. I told myself that, but I didn't do the math to double check that. And that's what made that so frustrating, because as soon as he played it and I looked at the 4-3-3, I was like, wow, that's lethal. So I should have used the Fire Embrace. I should have took lethal off the board. That is like #1 priority. Take lethal off the board. And I didn't do that. And that is crazy. That pissed me off so much. And I had the ability to easily do that. That pissed me off so much when I was done that. But when you have to shake that type of stuff off and keep going. That is why I like to show losses. There's not that many Shadowverse channels that show losses and show mistakes of that grand. Like that is a grand mistake. That is, I lost because of that mistake. Like, well, he could have either he could still have lethal in his hands, to be fair, but I lost. That was my mistake to leave lethal and give him the victory there. So, you know, you gotta learn from that stuff. And like I said, looking back at that, that was just I knew it when he played it, and I knew it now again. It was just a terrible mistake. So we got Evo Forest coming down in the heavens. It's pretty obvious. I actually play Evo Forest. It's probably the next deck you'll be seeing me. I do have the Machina Blood, Evo Blood, one of my favorite things to play. I have different decks. I'm just prioritizing Rune because I think it is one of the stronger decks right now.
Quite talkative.
I need to craft the Machina Blood card, the new one. All right, so Eleanor on with the Sacabra core.
Wait.
Amazing. Easy to clear out everything.
Wait. I thought I hit.
Nice clear field. We took 6 damage, but health isn't that crazy, especially when you have 2 Truth's Agitations in the hand. Don't really care too much about that. Here goes the thing that is free Carbuncle Sparkle in the hand. And a free trade because this thing has a lot of health.
You're not bad.
Alright, so what do we draw? Truth Etiquette. I only have one of these in my hand, so it kind of sucks to draw into it. And luckily we draw into that, get the Witch Snap, which is great. Boom, drop that down, and then we're gonna drop down the Insight, one more card, Spell Boost, and then drop down the Earth's Essence. Doing really good here. As you can see, there's no Solomon in my hand, so we can't mess that up. This one was a little bit tricky. I think that I don't know if I played this correctly. You guys can tell me. So here I decide to use Agitation for a Leo, and I Evo and kill it. Now I could have done, in hindsight being 2020, I could have used the Fire's Embrace here to have a fat 7/7 here and just chilling. Definitely could have did that 100%. But I feel as though, since it was, as I thought it was, like an Evo Forest, that he was going to play something big later down the line. So now he easily takes out the Sylvan Justice and then puts down a Fairy. And as you know, little chip damage to my face. Now I have all my troops Educations now. Turn 7, perfectly fine. Now we have this. I am gonna Evo over this. No, I think I don't. I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I don't. Now we have the other Ryo, so I do keep this. There's nothing he's gonna do crazy with this 1/1, even if he does anything like this. He doesn't have enough cards in hand for materia to actually take this out properly. So I'm like, sweet. He gets a card draw, but I get to clear his card that he just drew out. He's gonna get his 3 cards and even more Carmuckle Sparkles into the deck. Like, it's kind of weird to see Axe in the deck, and you might as well take Axe out of your deck because he's getting rotated out. So you gotta start learning how to play without him, buddy cakes. So again, we played both our Ryos this game, so we're in a very strong position.
Intention and ambition are
we're gonna take that out.
Deceit.
And I think we play Orichalcum Golem. As you can see, just playing it for Spell Boost once again. Not really utilizing it like I see, I think, in the other guy's deck where he had more stuff that revolved around Orichalcum Golem. So does that 1, 2, easy clear for the man Warring Thunder.
I have seen thy.
He hasn't played the, what was it, the Grimnir? That new card is bananas. I have to craft that. I have absolutely 0 of them. Crazy, insane card. Insane card. And he gets another Axeman. Sucks that he doesn't get another Axeman, I think, throughout this fight. We're gonna play Solomon, which is pretty much a free Truths. I keep forgetting what is it. Where is it? Zealot of Truth. I can't, for some reason I couldn't remember what level he was. He's the Zealot. I'm gonna use that on that just to clear it out. Again, spell boosting just to get as much as we can. Gonna do that. And we're gonna go face because there's nothing, he has no Evos. I know this deck, I play Evo Forest. That's like my favorite deck to play when Room was like in a shithole. But he does have a beautiful hand here. But again, this my health is safe. I know you can trade all day. That's the whole purpose of that deck. You trade till your life gives out. Perfectly fine. Now I know here when you look at this, that said 6, right? So I know now he has Odin. So I'm like, OD. My man definitely has Odin on deck. Evo's that just to do more face damage because he knows that whatchamacallit's coming next turn. So I know at this point I gotta kick it into the gear. Edict of Truth is actually ready to go. We're gonna use the Fire Embrace because it's just a free hit, right? I'm gonna do it face hand. And the Zealot of Truth.
Everything but the truth.
We're gonna hit the face. Solomon, because it's pretty much a free spell that's gonna give me another Zealot of Truth.
Miracles are born by my hand. Eradicated all.
Love that combo. I like that combo a little bit better than whatchamacallit. And that's 2 damage left. I'd have to be seriously unlucky not to hit the face with that. I mean, still did 4 damage, so who knows? This game sometimes screws you over in crazy ways. Alright, next game is that we're going to be going against Portal. We're currently 2-1, so I'm in a really good spot right now. I'm in a good mood. I only had that one really bad play, so I'm thinking as far as like, we next time we play Solomon, we're not going to make that mistake again. We're going to make sure that it stays at 7, and that's a little bit of, like, you really got to be counting when you're playing that card. So we got Solomon in the hand early this time again. I'm like, alright, we're not fucking up like that ever again. So we're 2-1, and I'm like, alright, we're not messing up that ever again. We are good. I promise myself. As soon as I see this card, I'm like, here we go. We got Prince of Belferment in the building. I have 100%.
I am Solomon.
There's no way he's playing anything else. I've seen people play some other variations, other Portal decks currently. Just why? You know, he does this, right? Mechanization. So I'm like,
This drink is for you.
I actually don't remember him playing this card and getting 2 actual artifacts in the hand. See, I actually, now that I'm watching this again, I definitely didn't pay attention to that. I didn't pay attention to that because he's gonna do something later that actually throws me off. And now I'm looking back at the game and I'm like, wow. So I know he's board flooding just because it's just, you just BS. You BS till turn 6. Let's be honest about it. So at this point, I was like, oh, he lucked out. Like, hello? Of course he has at least one of these. I mean, he could have honestly picked something from the mechanization, to be honest. But I was like, of course he has one of those. So I thought nothing of it. Turn 4, here we go. Now here we're gonna go for the clear. Now again, I don't know if this was a misplay too. I could have evoed this to get the spender, splendor, but this is more clear on the board. And then of course we have the Delta Cannon to take out one of these. We have Magic Missile to kill one of these next turn. So I was thinking that was the correct play.
I am the thunder of war incarnate.
But it's like, I don't know if it technically was. This is an easy clear for him, beautifully done.
Feels so cool.
That's just a great card. That card is just so good. You'll see that card until it gets rotated out, I promise you. So this time we're gonna go here, and I'm gonna put it on the Solomon, and that's gonna get it up to 3. Again, I will not ever make that mistake to do that. We're gonna Magic Missile that for free. And I know for a fact that I'm gonna have this ready to go by turn 7. But that doesn't matter because this card is turn 6. I think if they nerf anything about it, it'll probably be to increase its thing. And I noticed this, and look, 1 billion of those. A billion. Easily 1 billion.
Good for nothing scrap. All of you.
But we noticed that we kept that Fiery Embrace. We haven't used it on anything. So I already know I'm going to use the Fiery Embrace. It's like, there's no way that I'm not going to do that. So boom. Heal myself up. Use the Clark.
Travel in search of the unknown.
Fiery Embrace here. I want to keep this damage spell just for clearing.
Losing.
Kind of feel like I should have just used it, or I didn't want to use Fate's Hand because again, I'm already at 7. So this is the thing that I was saying before, and I knew I was at 7, but it kind of did suck because look at what he just did. He filled his entire board. He knows that turn 8 is his mega turn, right? So now, only thing I can do is play this, get Ryo. But now I kind of felt like maybe I should have done that, but you have to play it on turn 7. Especially when he has something coming on turn 8.
The courage to survive.
So he floods the board. Perfect. That's just smart. Turn 7 against Rune. You know they're going to play Ryo. They pretty much, especially with Solomon. He played that correctly. I can't even say anything about that. So he does this, picks out one. Of course, the one that he gets is the Megaras. That's the one that he got the most of. 5 damage here, 6 to the face. I thought he was going to Evo that to ensure it. Then he mechanizes to put even more in his deck. So I'm like, there's a high chance that he might not get another one of these. So this is the play. Can I pause it? I kept trying to say I could pause it. So my thing is that, can I check this? And I can check this. I just wanted to pause here and just really see if there was any like thing that I could have done. He got 7 of these, right? So it is a pretty high shot that he's going to draw it. So my play here is obviously gonna, I think it should have been to play Truth's Advocating, hoping that it heals me, but it wasn't that big. Now my thought process here is that you play to the win. Like I can't, if I play this, I'm just still playing from behind. He has 2 cards in the hand. He could have also already have drawn it. He could have also drawn anything like this. So I don't really know what was the right play. And again, I default to ask you guys, what do you guys think? So my play here, I'm gonna Fate's Hand here. I'm Fate's Hand again. Because he's just drawing it. Throw out the Zelt, get it out of my hand.
Everything but the truth.
Mecha Wing Angel. So now I can't play Truth's Education. And I'm gonna Solomon.
The first mate. Miracles are born by
now the reason why I'm doing this is because I can just Wind Blast that. I don't know if you guys know. Maybe I should have shown that a little bit better. I'm gonna clear that.
Eradicated all. Everything but the truth.
Now I left this in my hand. I think, what is it?
Listen to your
It could have been like +8, I guess. Before I did 2 Fate's Hand, I think. So 8 before all the other cards came out. Left this thing with 1. Evo it. He can hit me for 1. The only thing that kills me, and that's why I taunted, because I was like, the only thing that kills me is that 1 card, and then that's the card he gets, of course. And then I lose.
is
You
eternal.
saw through my fiction.
But again, I can't choose what he draws. He 7 cards. He keeps throwing other cards in his deck. He keeps throwing artifacts in his deck with mechanization. What at that point do you decide to do? Because if I don't play, if I play that then you know I could possibly heal past it. He plays that other card. and then I think at that
See
point I
between
could
my
possibly
lies.
survive. But if he
I
gets
am
like
Oz,
one of the
the
other
great
ones,
and terrible.
then I have nothing on the board. I'm again behind again. That one I had a pretty good board state. You know, I don't know. Like those are the losses where you really start to think like, did you really play that out correctly? I think in hindsight, obviously, Truth Education takes me out of lethal if it heals me past 6. It has to heal me, I think, past 6, right? It does 5 to the 4 and 6. It has to heal me past 6. So if it doesn't, then I also lose. It could have gave me 0 heal, face damage, and then a big body. So I tried to do. I think, yeah, I still think that was the right play. So of course we were playing the Mimic deck, so why not? And he's his holographic.
This story isn't over.
I love emoting. So I went first, so I have the advantage of taking this thing out, putting the Earth Essence there. I really need to put in more cards that revolve around the Earth Essence because Clark is an amazing card, and the fact that you can run the Golem, he's another spell in the hand if you get him to work. I just need
travel in
to.
search of the unknown.
I really need to get more Earth Essence stuff. I need to look back at the other deck. I think they put in the Vesper Witch Hunter, I think is the other card that they put into the deck. And if you've gotten this far in the video, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are enjoying seeing more Shadowverse videos. I hope you guys like the commentary. Let me know if you don't. If you don't like commentary, I can just put these videos up and not talk at all. I could definitely do that. It's much easier for me to be completely honest with you. So let me know if you guys would prefer with or without commentary, if you like that. And again, he does the Tetra. Puts it back to full health. It's the classic Tetra move. I'm going to Tetra him right back. I kind of hated this play because you Evo it, and it's turn 5 for me. So
For someone without a brain.
So obviously I'm going to be able to hit him
I will fight.
and hit it and kill it. Make sure we did the Tetra the correct way. Heal my thing back up. Hit him with the Delta Cannon.
Delta Cannon.
We have a 5-4 on board. Very easy for him to
feels
deal
so
with,
cold.
but at least he has to spend some resources to deal with
Show me
it.
what you
Eleanor
can
in the
do.
building.
Do you
He's
possess
gonna
the
Evo
courage
it.
to survive?
Now he has to say one spell
where
before
I
that
excel.
and then use it if he wants to clear it. He's just gonna go straight for the clear.
Lorraine,
Keep the Splendor in the hand,
feels so
which I
I
completely
travel
forgot
in
about.
search of the unknown.
That thing stays in his hands for like 8 years now. 18 years that Splendor stays in his hand. A Splendid something. I forgot what it's
Impressive
called.
technology.
So the board's clear. I'm just
Travel
gonna
in search
stare
of the
and
unknown.
progress my hand. Again, guys, check it. 7. Keeping it at 7. I don't want to use another spell, because if I use another spell, it's going to get me the Mecha Wing Angel. So again, I'm going to ask you guys, should I just take that card out? Because if I take
Listen to your
the
heart
Mecha Wing
and
Angel
acknowledge
out,
defeat.
then I can actually
If it has come to
use the
this,
verdict
I
thing
will
here,
fight.
draw another card, and I'll still actually get Ryo from it being 8. Because remember, this thing does the highest, and then it goes lower after the highest it's been spell boosted. Now, fortunately here, I drew Ryo anyway, so this thing, and this again, I don't know if this was the right play. I said, well, I might as well get it out of my deck, so I don't draw into it, because I don't want to draw into
Do you
Ryo
possess
after I
the
play a
courage to
Ryo.
survive?
That's kind of annoying, so I'd rather just play it, spell boost this once, you know, this is one little spell boost, and then boom, we have 9-4, and I think he also, Solomon's into that. I feel like he doesn't have the, well no, he does have Mecha Wing, because he played it, right? Mecha Wing as well? No, he didn't. So he might not have it.
Everything but the truth.
And he's gonna go for the easy trade. He has no Evos.
I have seen.
And I don't have any Evos, so me dealing with this is gonna be a pain in my complete ass. But since I'm at 20, I think it's smart to do this again for the buff up Truth Educations and the strong play from the hand. I'm gonna use this. Take that. Hit the hand. I was kind of hoping for another Verdict Ritual, to be honest with you. But we have the same thing on the board. Solomon after this point is obviously going to get you a nice free. Boom, does that. And of course, Splendid Conjuring, 9 damage. So he can deal with that for free. Feck!
Delta Cannon, fire.
And the Delta Cannon, which he had in his hand again. So he's in a strong position. Zealot of Truth also. Leaving me down to 7. Now again, I'm probably thinking like, damn, I don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna try to clear as much as I can. And Earth Essence just to get it out of my hand.
The world shall
Truth
hear
Education.
the proclamation.
And this is why I was saying before, even if I played it the other way,
Struggling with reality?
I just taunt because I'm a dick. And of course, Fiery Embrace because why not? It's rude. And I
You saw
lose.
through my fiction.
So Truth Education there would have had to like pretty much pure heal me to get me out of that situation, but he still had Fiery Embrace. Even if I put the ward up, I still lose. So that was my lovely run. I definitely think that we could have possibly maybe won the second game, so we could have went like 3-2, I think, and definitely against the Portal Craft here, I think we could have did a lot better too if we just maybe would have lucked out with a Truth Education and maybe been a little bit ahead. This game I definitely lost. I think I could have won. So I think 3-2, possibly this Portal game we would have won. So next one I have, like I said, I have Blood and I have Forest. Let me know what you guys want to see, or do you guys want me to try again with the Rune? All up to you guys. I just trying to get back into the Shadowverse love. Let's redeem these rewards. And what do you get out of this? So 30 and a pack. Pretty good. Pretty good. I respect that. You could play 5 matches and get absolutely nothing. So for playing 5 matches, getting a pack out of it, like 100, technically 100 rupees, and 30 is actually pretty good. So always play in these things, guys. If you can get one, look, you get 2 wins, that's a pack and some rupees. Yeah, always worth it to play in these, even if you're not trying to win or get in Group A or Group B or whatever the hell. Just play in it, get a win or 2, and then allow it to happen. But with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.